Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel where today we are going to be making my week 4 predictions as well as looking back on my week 3 predictions and seeing how I did. And spoiler alert, I did not do that well last week as there are many teams I predicted to win that frankly very much disappointed me. But before we get started into that, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And let's go ahead and take a look at last week where I got off to a good start. Got the Jets right on Thursday Night Football, and I got the Packers right against the Titans, 2-0. But then Texans I got wrong, 2-1. Bears I got wrong, 2-2. Browns I got wrong, 2-3. Chargers wrong, 2-4. Bucks wrong, 2-5. Saints wrong, 2-6. Raiders wrong, 2-7. Seahawks right, 3-7. 49ers wrong, 3-8. Cardinals wrong, 3-9. 4-9 with a Ravens win, 5-9 with the Chiefs win, 6-9 with the Bills win, but then the Bengals lost, so I went 6-10 last week. Very, very, very disappointing result for me. Just a lot of teams that I thought would be good, just flat out disappointed, got upset. I mean, the 49ers, the Raiders, the Buccaneers, the Browns got upset, and the Texans got upset. Overall, not a very good week for favorite teams. But let's go ahead and take a look at week 4 and see who I think is going to win and why. So we got Thursday Night Football here, Cowboys and Giants, and I'm going to go with Dallas here. The reason why the Giants won last week because the Browns' offense is completely non-existent. But Dallas is. They were able to get a comeback going against the Ravens, but fell short. And Dallas has always dominated New York Giants in the past few years, so I think that will continue on Thursday Night Football. And then we have Saints and Falcons. This one is going to be an interesting game. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. I'm going to go with the Saints as their offense has been able to prove it more than the Falcons, and they almost beat the Eagles last week. So, but it's going to be a close game. It's more of a 50-50 shot for me. So Saints over Falcons. Bears and Rams. The Bears' offense has been completely non-existent, and the Rams were able to come from behind against the 49ers, which is impressive. Stafford has looked very, very good, and I think that will be the difference between the Bears and Rams there. Okay, always pick the Packers. That's how I always am on this channel, but this is going to be a very, very close game between Green Bay and Minnesota, especially if Jordan Love is back playing healthy. This is going to be a very, very, very fun game. Because these two defenses have been playing very well. The two offenses have been playing very well. Is that who is going to be able to make the least amount of mistakes? Honestly, I think the Packers will because they've been playing a very safe brand of football this past few weeks on offense. And the Packers defense is much improved in takeaways. And I think Sam Darnold, as good as he has been playing, will throw an interception or maybe two against this defense. So Packers all the way, baby. So Green Bay over Minnesota. Pittsburgh and Indy. Pittsburgh. I think they're going 4-0 because of that defense. I think they are going to make Anthony Richardson's life really hard on Sunday. And I think the Steelers' offense will be able to do just enough to get the win like they have been the past 3 weeks. That's kind of what their brand of football is this year. And it has been working. And I think it will continue to work this week against Indianapolis. Jets Broncos going to go New York Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to carve this Broncos defense up, and I think Bo Nix will have some struggles against the Jets defense. So Jets over Broncos. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay here. I have no faith at all in the Eagles offense. Tampa Bay at least had the marquee victory against the Lions and played well there. And I think their loss against Denver is a fluke. And I think being back home, I think they will play a lot better. But, yeah, I have no faith in this Eagles offense at all. So, Tampa Bay over Philadelphia. I'm going to go with the Bengals here because they were able to get their offense going against the Commanders. And I think they will be able to carve out the Panthers' defense pretty well. But it will be kind of funny if Andy Dalton puts the Bengals at 0-4. But I doubt that will happen. I think the Bengals will get their first win this week. Then Jacksonville and Texans. Jacksonville is a broken franchise right now. And I have no idea what's going to be able to fix them. And Houston should be able to easily win this game. I imagine they're pretty mad after the shellacking they got last week against Minnesota. And they'll take it out on poor Jacksonville. Commanders and Cardinals. Now, this is going to be a very, very high scoring, high octane offensive game because both these defenses are not that good. It's just which offense do I believe in more? And to me, that is the Cardinals. I think it's going to be definitely a high scoring affair, but I think Arizona will beat Washington. San Francisco better beat New England. If not, there is severe concerns in San Fran, but I think they will be able to beat New England pretty much no problem. So 49ers over the Patriots. Browns and Raiders. One team lost to the Panthers. One team lost to the Giants. The Raiders also beat the Ravens. The Browns, I don't even remember who they beat. But I'm going to go with the Raiders here because at least their offense got 22 points. The Browns offense has not been able to do anything at all. So Cleveland is going to lose to Vegas, I think. So there's that one. Chiefs, Chargers, Kansas City. Chargers most likely will not have Justin Herbert. And yeah, I think the Chiefs will win this game pretty easily. So yeah. Then Bills and Ravens. This is going to be the game of the week. I think this is going to be a very, very high octane game. But the Bills haven't really played a team of any caliber lately. They're still 3-0. The offense has been fantastic, but I'm going to go with the Ravens here. I think Baltimore will be able to get a close win. It is going to be a very close game. I think both offenses, particularly the quarterbacks and Lamar and Josh Allen, will have great games. But I think Baltimore is going to win this game here at the end. So Ravens over Bills, but it is going to be close. Titans and Dolphins. That is going to be an ugly game. But I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans because the Dolphins are starting Skylar Thompson or Tim Boyle. Yeah. That alone makes me think Mayo Man's going to get the win because at least in the past few games, the Titans have been able to score touchdowns. Last week, actually, previous 2 weeks, the Dolphins have struggled on offense even when Tua was in. They scored 3 points against the Seattle Seahawks. I think Tennessee is going to be able to win a very, very boring and ugly game. So Titans over Dolphins. And then Seahawks and Lions. I think Detroit's going to win this game. They have better wins again than the Seahawks have. The Seahawks be able to cruise against very weak opponents. And I think Detroit's going to be able to win this game in like about 10 points or so. So Detroit over Seattle. Let's see. So to recap my week 4 picks. Cowboys over Giants. Saints over the Falcons. Rams over the Bears. Packers over the Vikings. Steelers over the Colts. Jets over the Broncos. Buccaneers over the Eagles. Bengals over the Panthers. Texans over the Jaguars. Cardinals over the Commanders. 49ers over the Patriots. Raiders over the Browns. Chiefs over the Chargers. Ravens over the Bills. Titans over the Dolphins. And Lions over the Seahawks. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And I'll see you again very soon. Peace.